What's up, guys? So 2 days ago I posted a video asking you to ask me questions for a Q&A, and as promised, here it is, the Q&A. So I got around 200 questions, which is insane. I didn't expect to get that many, but there's no way I could answer all of them. I picked the 20 best questions, or the 20 most asked questions. Well, 20 best, and a couple of them are most asked. So there's like a 10% chance that your question is in this video, so stick around to find out if it is. So question number 1. This is by Darkstalker, and that's actually by a lot more people. This is the most asked question by far. And he asks, will you do a face reveal? The answer is not anytime soon. I don't own a camera, and I don't know if I've never recorded a video with a camera before, so I don't know if I'm comfortable using a camera yet. I would have to get more used to it. But so not anytime soon. Maybe as a 10K subscriber special or a 15K, but definitely not anytime soon. Question number 2. This is by Raldi Almeida Bandejarina. Sorry if I butchered your name. That's insane. Actually, this is another question that was asked by a lot of people, and he asks, or she, I don't have a clue. How old are you? I'm from Portugal, and I love your channel. Well, thanks for loving my channel. I am 16 years old. Question number 3 by Mystic Shadow 43. Do you think that they should have killed off Iris in Season 3 of The Flash? The answer is definitely not. She might not be the best character, but she is Iris West. She's way too essential to Barry Allen and to The Flash to kill her off, ever. If when they're getting married, after she gives birth to their twins that they have in the comics, after that she'll be killed off, because then if she's killed off before that, then Bart Allen can't exist and all that stuff. But if they've been married for a couple of years and they have a kid or two, then only then can she be killed off. Before that, I don't think it's possible, and I don't want it to, because I like comic book accuracy. Question number 4 by Matrix Rhino. How do you think Barry will explain his absence to those who do not know he is the Flash? That is a really good question. I feel like they're not gonna explain it at all. Maybe they will, but I really hope I hope they do. But I don't think they will. They're probably just going to skip over it and have you make it up as you go along. I'm assuming if they do explain it, they're going to say he was on vacation or something, but that doesn't make sense, because people don't just take vacation whenever they want. So maybe Barry will actually tell the director Singh, that he's Flash. Maybe, because I can't come up with any other way that he would be able to cover that. He's been absent for half a year. There's no way he could cover that. Question number 5 by Pablo Smits. What is your favorite couple? Mine is Barry, Patty. My favorite couple, the couple that has the most chemistry on any of the shows, I think, is Roy and Thea. But my favorite couple is Oliver and Laurel, because it's Green Arrow, Black Canary. Too bad they were only together for 2 episodes. Question number 6 by Fanboy for Days. Do you think we will see Ted Kord, and if so, Blue Beetle? So they were planning on using Ted Kord in Season 3 of Arrow with Brandon Routh, but DC didn't let them, so they had to use Ray Palmer instead. So back then in Season 3, I would have said no, but since then DC has become a lot more lenient. They let them use, they're letting them use the Suicide Squad again, I think, and they let them use Superman on Supergirl. They've become a lot more lenient, so I think it is possible. Even if they're not even making a movie for Blue Beetle right now, so I think it's definitely possible. I would want him to be on Arrow, because he's been referenced there a lot, and he was supposed to be there originally. Question number 7 by Mivu Noik. Do you think that Oliver and Dinah could be together? I really hope so. If they kill off Laurel, then Dinah is the next best thing, and then Black Siren's the third best thing. Since she's Black Canary, you messed up with the first Black Canary. This is something I'm telling the Arrow writers. You messed up with the first Black Canary. Don't mess up with this one. This is your chance to right your wrongs. Pun intended. It's not a pun, but it's a quote from Arrow. Anyway, so this is your chance to have Green Arrow and Black Canary together again. You're born a new Black Canary, so just do it. Question number 8 by Christian Floyd. Do you like Marvel or DC more? Overall, I like DC a lot more. They have much better comics. Marvel comics right now are terrible. DC is pretty good. They have better TV shows. Marvel has some good TV shows, but I like the DC shows a lot more. They have much better video games. They have Injustice, they have the Arkham games. What does Marvel have? Nothing. Nothing. And then Marvel has much, much better movies. So overall DC, but I like Marvel a lot more in movies. Question number 9 by Tucker Close Vlogs. Will Black Lightning and Supergirl be on the same Earth? The answer is, I doubt it, because they said he's not going to be in the Arrowverse, or they said he's not going to be in the Arrowverse in season 1, so if he's not in the Arrowverse in season 1, that means he's probably in a different Earth from any of the Arrowverse shows, but I really want him to be on the same Earth as Supergirl. The reason is, because in the comics, Black Lightning lives in Metropolis, and there's a Metropolis on Earth, Supergirl's Earth. He actually lives in a place called Suicide Slum, which, don't live there. What kind of idiot would live in a place called Suicide Slum? But it's a neighborhood in Metropolis, so it just makes sense. Question number 10, also by Tucker Close Vlogs. What do you think about Dinah's new suit? I think it looks really cool. I heard somebody say that they don't like the sleeves. I think it was Paigey, but don't quote me on that. But I actually like it. I think it looks really cool. The whole costume is like that yellow line. It looks a lot like the New 52 costume, which is a really cool costume. So yeah, I really like the new Black Canary costume. Question number 11 by Dark Stalker. How do you get into DC Comics, or just DC? The first thing I watched from DC, or the way I got into DC was I watched a lot of DC animated TV shows as a kid, mostly Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, and also Legion of Superheroes. My dad showed me that a lot because he was a Legion of Superheroes fan as a kid, so he showed me the Legion of Superheroes TV show, and it has a lot of nostalgia for me. And also Batman Beyond a little, just not Batman the Animated Series. I didn't watch that as a kid, so it has no nostalgia factor for me, so it's not that great. Question number 12 by NoobTube. Are you excited for the Justice League movie? Will you watch Infinity War? About Justice League, I'm honestly not that excited, and that is sad. It does not look that great. The Flash, which is my favorite character from the Justice League TV show, looks like crap. They picked such a bad actor. He's so weird. I mean, look at this.
That feels like an oversimplification.
Just like that?
Yeah, I need friends.
What is he doing with his eyes? It's so freaking weird. So, Batman looks stupid in this. He had such a cool costume in Batman vs Superman, and this movie has a really bad looking costume. It just doesn't look that good. Hopefully I'm wrong, but Infinity War, I'm so excited. I'm stoked. It's gonna be lit. Question number 13 by the Reverse Flash, or just Reverse Flash. This is concerning the last concerning the last question. Do you think DC is pushing it out and brings a Justice League movie only because Marvel is doing the same with Infinity War? Yeah, I definitely think the DCEU, or whatever they're calling it, was rushed as hell. I mean, they started with first Iron Man, and then Captain America: Civil War, and then Guardians of the Galaxy, and then Captain America: The First Avenger. Just imagine that. That's insane. They shouldn't have done that. I don't think they could have just started with Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and then Flash, Green Lantern, and then Justice League, and then later on Batman vs Superman. But if the MCU started with Civil War and Guardians of the Galaxy, it wouldn't have. Those are great movies, but those aren't movies that you start the universe with. You start it simple with one character's movies, and then Justice League, and then you could expand it to Civil War or Guardians of the Galaxy. Don't start a universe with something that big. It's really rushed. Anyway, yeah, DCEU definitely rushed. Question number 14 by NoobTube again. When do you think Arrow will end? I'm actually going to answer this for all of the Arrowverse shows, so Arrow, Flash, Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl. First, Arrow, I think it will end after season 7 or 8. They confirmed that it will go till season 7. It might get past that. I don't know. Season 7 might be the last season. If it's not, season 8 will almost definitely. I really highly doubt it'll get to season 9. For the Flash might last longer than Arrow. It has better ratings. In season 1, it had better ratings than Arrow. Season 1, season 2, and season 3 all had better ratings than Arrow that season. So I think it will last longer than Arrow. It might even get into Smallville territory, like season 8 or 9. It might not get to season 10. I'm just gonna say, I'm guessing season 9. Flash will end, and Arrow will end at season 7. Supergirl and Legends definitely won't last as long as Arrows or the Flash. They have nowhere near the ratings, and they both have bigger budgets. It just makes no sense. They're both gonna end after either season 4 or 5. I'm guessing for Legends season 4, for Supergirl season 5. Question number 15 by JetUpMM. He asks, favorite variation of Team Arrow. I've actually made a video about this. It's called Ultimate Team Arrow. Click here in the top right corner of the video to check it out. But if you mean like favorite variation of Team Arrow that the TV show has done, I'm gonna say season 3, before Arsenal left. That's Arrow, Black Canary, Arsenal, Diggle, and Felicity. I mean, it would be better if Felicity was there, and I don't think Diggle needs to be there. My ultimate would be Arrow, Black Canary, and Arsenal. Also, press the video to check out who else. But yeah, the show, that's the best they've done. In season 1, that's original Team Arrow, Season 2 with original Team Arrow plus the Canary, it's good, but not as good as season 3. Season 4, it had Thea instead of Arsenal, not as good. Season 5, it was way too big. Season 3, perfect Team Arrow, or not perfect, but it's the best they've done. Question number 16, the commenter, which is a great name, asks, who do you think Vigilante is? This is another question that I've answered in a video, but that video, after that video came out, the Who is Vigilante video, we got more news. So in that video I said that I think it's Captain Pike, but then we got the news that Vigilante is connected to somebody on Team Arrow. So it can't be Captain Pike because he has no like close relationship to Team Arrow. So the closest things, the 3 biggest contenders for who Vigilante is are Deadshot, Arsenal or Roy Harper, and who I think it is, Paul, which is Curtis's ex-husband. Question number 17 by, I'm just gonna take out the X's, Elmo Rules. Are you gonna be doing more comic book related videos other than the DC TV, such as comic reviews, movie reviews, or even gaming? So I won't do any comic reviews because I don't think anybody would watch that, and I don't have a strong opinion on comics. Although I will say right now, my favorite comic is Green Arrow, which is pretty cool because my favorite TV show is Arrow. But so my favorite I think the Green Arrow comic right now has the best art, has the most compelling story, and Black Canary is there. It's my favorite title right now. I won't be doing any gaming anytime soon either because I don't know. I don't really want to do gaming. But movie reviews, every single time a Marvel or DC movie will come out, including DC animated movies, I will be doing a movie review. Although I hear reports of a Batman anime coming out, I'm not going to watch that. Not a chance. Question number 18, Ryan Shane asks, can you do your top favorite superheroes of all time? I don't want to make a video about that, but I'll just say my favorite right here. My favorite superheroes are Batman, Green Arrow, Spider-Man, and The Flash. Those are my top 4. I don't really have a top 5 or 10. Those are just my 4 favorite. 2 questions left. Question number 19, Sammy Z, or Sam Z Time asks, will you be doing any episode reviews for any DC TV shows? I would love to hear your opinion on them. I've been watching so many top 10 videos and want your opinion on stuff. It's great you want my opinion, and yes, I will be doing DC TV show videos. I'll be doing episode reviews and trailer breakdowns for every Arrowverse episode that comes out. And plus, whenever possible, I will update a top 10 video. For example, after this week or after next week, after all the premieres come out, I will update the all Arrowverse season premiere episodes ranked. So I'll make a new video. It's going to be all 16 Arrowverse season premieres, maybe even 17. Maybe I'll include Constantine this time. Okay, last question. Question number 20 by Ryan Bernstein. What inspired you to make YouTube videos about the DC TV shows? So this channel started when I searched for, I couldn't find old Batman references in the Arrowverse. So I just decided to make it. So and a couple weeks after that, it had a couple thousand views. So, and that was a huge deal. So then I made another video about all Green Lantern references, and that got a lot of views. And then I made more and more references, and then I started to make top 10 videos, and then I started making discussion videos and trailer breakdowns, season reviews, all these things, and now episode reviews. So that's how I got into DC TV, just because I couldn't find a video, and I decided to make it, and then I had a small following, and then it grew and grew, and now I have like almost 4,000 subscribers, which is crazy. So that's the whole Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got your answer. If your question didn't get answered, I'm sorry. I'm gonna make another Q&A like maybe during the break, during the season, like the mid-season break. So you could ask me more questions then, and maybe your question will be answered then. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do more Q&As, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.